As Jacob struggled, the story says, Jacob wrestled with God as he was wrestling with a man. But while they were wrestling, there was a break to come. That's why the song says, oh, it must. The night is almost gone. Day is coming on. God is saying to Jacob, let go. But what did Jacob says? I will not let go until you what? Until you what? Somebody need to say, Lord, I'm not leaving here till I get my blessing. You need to say that. That's what I told you before I preach. Stay away from the children. Stay away from them. You're adults. You know everything. You've been through it. The children are just trying to get to know it. What it says here. And he said unto me, let go. For what? The breaking on what? And he said, I will not what? Expect thou do what? The first thing you got to understand, Jacob, who was he? He was a con man. Jacob was a thief. He was a scammer. He was a liar. But that night Jacob met God. And as he met God, Jacob wrestled. He wasn't more Jacob. He becomes what? Israel. From there, from Jacob to Israel as a name, to becomes a what? A nation. Who is a people? Or you put it this way, from Jacob to Israel becomes a people to a nation. Today we saw Israel. And you know the president is what happened with Israel and Gaza. They would have bombed every children in Gaza to death. Every woman would have died and men. But that Israel is not the Israel that you see here today. You hear me? But after Jacob wrestled, we're going to come to a point that you're going to find selfishness among us. And the story goes in the book of Mark 10, 46 to 48. At the pool of Bethsaida, there was a man who was lame. And they say that sometimes of the day, the water will be troubled, my head. You hear me? The water will be what? Troubled. People got what? Healing as the water troubled. You know, two things I loved about Jesus' seven last word is that there were two thieves. But in the book of John 3:5, it says, verily, verily, I say unto you, unless a man be born of the water, the spirit, and the blood, he cannot enter heaven. Meaning of what? Baptized. But the thief on the cross did not baptize, but he was what? Saved. The man at the pool of Bethsaida didn't get into that water when everybody else has to get wet.